Hey there, church. I wish you a merry and joyous Christmas. I imagine you know by now that on Christmas Eve at 4 o'clock p.m., the space where I'm standing in Fellowship Hall will be filled with friends who are gathering for a pre-service celebration. We'll have a s'mores bar, some music playing, crafts, and space for us to mingle and greet one another and just enjoy a festive atmosphere before we go into the Christmas Eve service at 5 o'clock p.m. There will be brass and candlelight and carols and stories for kids, and a moment that I pray does give you a sense of God's peace and abiding presence in a world that is definitely not at peace, and in which sometimes we can ask, where can we find God? Well, the good news of Christmas is, of course, that God comes to us in places that are humble and lowly, in ways that are not always full of angel choruses. The angels didn't show up for Mary and Joseph. They didn't gather around the manger. But God does show up for us in ways that are just ordinary and sometimes where it is kind of messy and not as we would have it. And so I pray for you that in your Christmas, however you may experience it, you will claim for yourself the heart of the good news. In Jesus, God is with us, loving us from inside of our lives. We'll be inviting our drive-through dinner friends to the Christmas Eve service, giving them some invitations. And if you know someone that you think really needs to hear the Christmas good news, that God is with us because God cherishes us and wants to be close, I encourage you to invite that person. Because as the angel said, Christmas really is good news of great joy for all the people. So, a blessed Christmas to you all.